Alright, Triggles, what's happening? So, I've just got to apologise right now and say I'm sorry that I'm starting on a negative note. And the reason why I'm bringing this video now is because I will no longer be bringing you videos for Wrestleforce shows. The reason behind this is because I will no longer be going to them, and it's because I am no longer actually welcome there. I will explain what I mean by this, but first of all I just have to say that I don't want this to come across as bitter or negative, even though it's going to sound like it's negative. I'm not angry at all. I'm just very disappointed and confused in a way because I wanted answers. I've not really got the answers, and the only way I can express myself is actually doing this YouTube video. Now, like I said, I'm not trying to come across as an absolute wanker. I don't want to cause any arguments, but the only way I can get my point across is actually explaining it to you now and telling you why me and the Wrestleforce promoter will not be working together in the coming future. Maybe the promoter didn't want this to go as far as it did. Now, I don't mean that in a relationship way. I mean it as in, he probably didn't think that we would probably materialise in a friendship, which I thought we had. You know, I introduced this promoter to my family. I brought him into my home. I even gave him my bed for the night. Yes, I slept in a different bed when we was taking him to a show in Doncaster. We went out of our way to do that. We didn't ask for anything at all in return. We didn't ask for any petrol money. We didn't ask for any free seats. We said we'd buy our own seats. We've never ever said we want anything for free. Yet it only seems like it was okay to suit this person when the going was good for them, i.e. taking talent to shows. When I took to the Melksham show, I took 3 talent members to that as well. Now, I don't want to sit here and just roll off everything I've done for this person, because they have been good to me, and I want to stress that now. Yes, they have been good to me, but it just feels like for some reason I'm being vindicted or I'm being singled out, and I don't know why once again. The only thing I can say is, and I'm not going to mention anyone's names here because it will look like I'm pointing the finger at them, and then they could probably do for slander, which I don't know if they really would be bothered to do that, and then they're probably laughing at me because I've got in your head. But again, it's just because I'm confused and I'm disappointed. Now, yes, I did start off as your normal punter, but like I said, in the last 9 months I've been following Wrestleforce, I've actually got to know the members of the staff there. I've helped set the ring up, I've helped take the ring down, I've taken talent etc. to shows, let them stay around my own home. Yet for some reason it seems like I'm not talent and I'm not crew. Alright, fair enough, you can argue that, yes, I am not talent technically and I'm not crew. But let's be honest though, I've gave Wrestleforce so much review and plugging them. I've helped them fly for shows, giving them obviously the YouTube shout out as well. I have noticed over times that things have changed between me and the promoter, and I don't know why, because like I said, I've not, as far as I know, I've done anything to piss them off. But even the wrestlers have even said to me, what's happened between you and that person? Because again, I don't really want to mention anyone's names, but let's be honest, you're not silly, you know who I'm on about. Like I said, that person used to come out and give me a hug before the matches, used to high-five me and everything. Doesn't do anything. He used to even interact me with the shows. Now, like I said, if you've seen some of my videos, you've seen the fact that I gave Joey Osborne a slap on the chest, I spanked TK Cooper on the arse, and I slapped Short Fuse as well on the chest as well. So you can see that I've interacted, as well as with me and my lot as well. We bring a lot of noise. We bring so much energy to the shows as well. As you can see with the bow train, all the chants we come out. I've had people come up to me at half time and at the end of the night, shaking my hand saying, your chants were on point, well done, keep it going. I've had loads of people add me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter due to that as well, which I am so grateful for, and thank you very much for that. For some reason, the only thing I can think of is that I'm stealing someone's limelight away. Like, they're meant to be the, you know, the organ grinder, and I'm taking the spotlight away from them. Now, the one person that I will mention in this is Mel Mason. Now, I've got a lot of time for Mel Mason, and I think he does like me as well. Now, he would always interact with me in the show, and it seems like since this other person has came back, I'm no longer welcome. Now, and like, there's some grief there, sort of thing, like they don't want me there, and it's like I'm taking their light away from them, because even though they're on the microphone, I'm louder than them without the microphone. And maybe they don't like that, the fact that when I do the chants, I'm getting the whole crowd going. The second I stop, they're jumping on the microphone trying to get the crowd going. Why are you doing that? Your job is to introduce the wrestlers, and that's it. You don't interact with the crowd when the match is going on. Why'd you do that? It just seems like it's a bit of a concentration camp. You're not allowed to enjoy yourself, you know, being told off for running around doing the bow train. I guess you can argue health and safety, but let's be honest, these wrestlers go flying out the ring and land on the people sitting in the crowd. So don't give it about your bow train when a couple of people are just running around the ring. I'm not having that. You know, half of me's thinking, if I was to continue going, that I'm going to get told, can you keep the noise down, please, sir? Ain't about. Ain't we entitled to chant? Ain't we allowed to enjoy ourselves? What do I need to do? Go sit there with me fucking finger on me lips like so? So like what I was saying with Mal Mason, when he was doing the MC, he was actually decent because he would interact with the crowd, he would talk to the crowd, he'd get the crowd going for it. With the other MC, it seems like I need to be centre of attention. You will all focus on me. You must look at me. Look at the eyes, not around the eyes, but look at the eyes, sort of thing. You know, like Vince McMahon with an, oh, if my idea is good, your idea is shit. We will go with my idea. Oh, everyone else's idea is shit. It just seems like that. No one is allowed to have fun, and it's this person has come up with it. And because, like I said, I'm really loud, I don't think they like the fact that I outshined them. And with all of my mates that would come, and let's be honest, right? I have been to some poor Wrestleforce shows, and yeah, you're probably thinking that's out of order for saying that, but let's be honest, not every show you go to is going to be great. Not like every football match you go to is going to be great. And it all comes down to who is on the card and who is the venue. Because let's be honest, I've been to some bad venues, and I have slated it. You go back and look at Ilford. If it wasn't for me and my lot, there would be no noise in that show whatsoever. Langdon as well, there'd be no noise. And let's be honest, technically, we lost a crowd in that show, and even one of the wrestlers, and again, I won't mention his name, even said that we lost a crowd, and he was pissed off with that show. So if your own talent is getting pissed off with the promoter itself, who's in the wrong here? Is it me that sounds like it because I'm doing this and I sound bitter and twisted and I'm just trying to get my own back, yet everyone's going to follow them because they own their own business, they're professional wrestlers, and everyone's going to go, oh no, you must be right, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just a punter that's going to be smoking the wheels. Yes, I quoted CM Punk. What are you going to do about it? So without all that sounding negative, I'm going to throw in some positives now, and because like I said, I don't want to sound like an absolute wanker. Now the positives are, let's be honest, I've been to some fantastic Wrestleforce shows, and you can watch them back in the videos. Rayleigh, I even said that it's Wrestleforce WrestleMania. Now go back and watch that. Unfortunately, I didn't get one of them, but I did talk about it, so you get to look at my lovely face. But I also did say these shows are the best. Rayleigh is their best show. Whittam is one of their best shows as well. Again, there's loads of videos in it. And even the harder one where you see us do the bow train. Now, I'm going to take a little bit of credit here because I actually helped WrestleForce sell out this arena. Now, this was the first time in 4 attempts that they actually made a profit on this show. Now, again, I don't want to sound like I'm blowing my own trumpet here, but me and my sister, we leafleted the fuck out of Harlow promoting WrestleForce. So I, like I said, want to take a bit of credit on that at least, yet doesn't get seen, gets blown out of the water like it's nothing. But again, without sounding bitter and negative, but it's the only way I can get this across, I don't want the promoter to be a sheep. Someone who is in a clique and follows the crowd. The promoter is technically the one that is the organ grinder. They're the one that's the top, and they tell people what to do. It doesn't seem like that this is what's going on. It seems like there's someone else telling him what to do and telling him to run his own shows. I'm sorry, mate. That's not how it works. One singer, one song, right? You're in charge. You tell people how it works, not the other way around. Maybe you don't like confrontation, or you don't know how to talk to people, interact with people, but you're in charge. That's what you do. It just seems like every time a wrestler come over to me to interact with me, give me a high five, the MC would usher them away for some reason. The second that they got to me, like they'd be 2 away from me, going along doing the high fives. The second that they point at me, like, oh Matt, how you doing? Well done for coming back, welcome back, and all that lot. It would be like, yeah, over there. And then they'd run off and go over there. What the fuck? Have I got a boulder or something? Now, I didn't actually see this, and someone's actually told me this, so again, I'm only going by what they've told me. Now, when a wrestler did actually give me a high five, the look on the MC's face at the time was sheer disgust. Like, who the fuck are you touching my talent? Now again, I'm only going by what they said. I did not see this. Now if this is the truth, I don't know what this person has against me, because as far as I know, I have done nothing to upset people. I don't have a problem with anyone, right? I'll go there, I enjoy myself, I go home, I do a video, I promote you all, I tell you if I like it, if I don't like it. Yes, I can be too honest. If that's a bad thing, then fucking throw the book at me, right? But I would rather someone tell me to my face, Matt, I think you're a cunt, than talk behind my back and call me a cunt, but then in my face, Matt, you're brilliant, I love you. Now you could probably say, Matt, this is all in your head, you're being a bit fucking paranoid, mate. I think you need to calm the fuck down. But I know that something has changed, right? And people have noticed it as well. Like I said, wrestlers have noticed it. And it's not just me saying that so you think, oh, maybe wrestlers have genuinely noticed it. And I've had a chat with them as well. And like I said, I've gave wrestlers a lift, right? So we actually do talk other than just wrestling. So like I said, if I have got this wrong and you think, Matt, you are reading too much into it, then I can only apologise. But I see it from my own two eyes, as well as what other people have said to me as well. Now, I don't think that they would want to start shit just for the sake of it, because let's be honest, we're all fully grown fucking adults. We haven't been in school for a fucking long time, especially me. I'm an old cunt now anyway. But it just seems like something has definitely changed. So there isn't much more for me to say, actually, apart from that I do want to wish Wrestleforce the very best in the future. And if I do see any of you again, then like I said, there is no hard feelings. I still want to be friends with all of you, but if you don't after this video, then I would understand, kind of. But like I say, it's down to a matter of opinions. But on a positive note, I will still bring you the interview with Costatino, as well as the Wrestleforce show that did happen in Melksham, and then that will be my last ever video for Wrestleforce. But I have been invited to go over to a dropkick show. I did go to one last weekend. I've been invited to another one this weekend. So people do actually want me, and hopefully dropkicks could be the new show that I start going to, as well as other shows as well. So guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave any comments below. Follow me on Twitter. It's in the description. So until next time, hopefully on a positive note, I will see you later.